Shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites coming out here day in, day out. Prophesy the downfall of modern day Babylon, spiritual Egypt, Sodom, uprising of Israel consists of so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, the elect, scattered across the four corners of the earth. All praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. This devil is coming down with straight Rath. We just don't get into it, man. Get that first scripture. Devil coming. Revelation, 12th chapter. Double honors. It's like a double honors to apostles. Elders, bishops, great millstone. Most I take to the brothers of the word. The hope of the scattered foreigners. Christ spirits return back to the Most High. Blessings. Come a little closer to you so they can hear you. It's going on here too good. Trying to turn the volume on it real quick. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants.
We represent heaven, man. We represent the joy of these living within this word, the word living within us. Go ahead.
Woe to the inhabitants of the earth.
Yeah, woe to everybody else, the inhabitants of the earth. Woe means destruction. Go ahead.
And of the sea.
Go ahead.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
The devil, adversary, the time. He's gonna come down with great wrath. Draconian laws, these private prisons, these militias, these concentration camps, this new world order modeled after Rome. Go ahead, and you already see that in the news with the immigration deportation with Trump, the DEI, shit like that.
ICE, the ICE.
Yeah.
I'm just saying they paying, $1,500 to, catch Jacob, ahead. Trying to send him back deported.
Yes. Breaking up families, weakening the people of the country. Weakening the citizens. Proclaiming authority. Go ahead. Executive orders. They're signing executive orders. And they're working from the inside too, man. Like your job, you're gonna start hearing day by day or week by week, you're gonna start hearing different shit. Like you can't do that. You don't do it like this. You gotta be on time or you get fired. Anyway, go ahead.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath. Because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
Yeah, they already know who the Israelites are. They already know what prophecy is. We know you have a short time, man. Most High is shortening this time even more so this day, man. Look how much it's speeded up in 10 years. Since the COVID, which was about what? It was almost about 10 years.
Yep.
COVID, yeah, because half of, but it's Most High speeding it up, man. There's more things happening on news every day than people can even put on their phones, man. TikTok, YouTube, it's becoming mostly news more than anything. Weird stuff happening, chariots, sightings of strange creatures, So they see these prophets coming, so they're gonna be like, we gotta. Most High is having to marry up. Most High shortening the times. What did it say? It should be shortening the time for the elect sake.
The elect sake.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 20. And it reads, but pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Verse 21, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time.
That's great trouble. Jacob's trouble. Go ahead.
No, nor ever shall be.
No, ever shall it be, man. That's how you know this is the last wrap. This is the last trouble. Because what it say? And the Most High is going to take vengeance of those who trouble us. But then it says, you know, Jacob's going to be saved out of that trouble, the elect. And then what it say about us when we're in the kingdom, we're not going to be troubled anymore. There's no oppressor. You know? So this is the last run for this devil, and he know that too. And that's what it says. They're going to exercise that. It says that in the Apocrypha, they're going to exercise every spring of the day, so to speak. Let not any spring of our youth pass, paraphrase. You know, they're going to choose it for all what it is. They got their weapons, their military might, they got, you know, their plans and they summits that they go to often. You know what I'm saying? To talk about the next executive order, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 22, and except those days should be shortened.
Except those days should be shortened. These days that we're in, the days of the time of the end. The apostles, the elders keep talking about. The end of the world. Go ahead.
There should no flesh be saved.
Yeah, no flesh be saved. Yeah. Go ahead.
But for the elect's sake.
But for the elect's sake, that's how you know how important the elect is. That's how you know it is an elect. Not all Israel. Elect. For the elect's sake, go ahead.
Those days shall be shortened.
Yeah, because what the elect doing? It says mark them. It says that's sign and crying for all the abominations done in the midst. We're signing and crying. Most High is hearing our prayers. We're saying, like, if you make a speedy riddance of this place. Most High say, yeah, I'll speed up the time. That's what's going down right now. Okay. I mean, look how quick Trump, all that bullshit that Trump was faced with the charges. We just beat that shit like a piece of cake and got it back in. Already, he just got in pretty much, you know, through his inauguration, and he's already doing that deportation shit, deporting people, man. And he got strict laws on that deportation. Even our people from, not only people think of Mexicans, but it's people from our people from West Africa, Cuba, and anywhere that's outside the United States. You're an immigrant, so to speak, legal immigrant, they call it. You know? They don't even care about the Native Americans owning this land or those that own this land or here before them. They don't care about that. They just, you know. There was a dude that was arguing about that fact on the news with an Edomite. And the Edomite said, "Why are you bringing up the past?" And the Most High said, "He required that which is past." You know, so them Edomites be like, yeah, they want this new world order because it's going to be set up for their favor, and not for Jake. You know?
And like as soon as like they got some taxes missing or something, then they want to recall everything. They don't get what they feel like they deserve. They want to recall that up. You don't want to recall all the stuff that you done to Jake, man. You know?
And Most High said he forget not what they done to us. So Most High remember. Go ahead.
I did. This is Ezekiel, the book of Ezekiel, chapter 21, verse 10. No, slack it. Verse 9. In the NLT version, it says, "Son of man, give the people this message from the Lord. A sword is being sharpened and polished. Verse 10. It is sharpened for terrible slaughter.
Yep. And that's why the Most High is moving men to become, you know, the warmen. It says bleach your plowshares into weapons of war. On the spiritual side, we sharpen our sword in the spiritual realm. You know, because that's going to matter too when this devil. It's going to be certain men with spiritual powers by the words of their mouth. It's going to speak things into existence. And they're going to be afraid of those men. You know, you're going to be like, hey, tell the dog to stick the dude, and he's going to do it. But it's power, like we always mention, it's power on the right hand side, power on the left hand side. They exercise. Go ahead. That was it.
Verse, okay, back to verse 10, it says, it is sharpened for terrible slaughter and polished to flash like lightning. You know what? Okay, no. He said, it is sharpened for terrible slaughter and polished to flash like lightning. Now, when you laugh, those far stronger than you have fallen beneath his power. You know what? Let me get that KJV right.
Yeah,
It's
sound
better.
like
Better.
NLT.
It's kind of going off a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know the NLT, it be on point sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna read that again in Ezekiel 21.
That's why I still read it first there.
Yeah, come. I had it on NLT. Slocky. All right. This is Ezekiel 21, verse 9 in the KJV. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord.
That's what we're doing. We prophesy and saying, thus said the Lord. Prophecy comes from the prophets.
Say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?
Should we then make mirth, like be happy? I was saying we gotta. That's why we warn our people all the times, like, hey, you might be the bearer of bad news, but it really ain't no good news. But this truth. According to America, it ain't no real good news for y'all.
It says, it contamineth the rod of my son as every tree. Verse 11. And he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
Yeah. And Most High is using Esau as a slayer too. You know? It talks about, you know, that black horse of death. You know? Esau is the harbinger of death. You know? Most High giving him the power to do so with his sword. He's a sword of the Most High. So he's going to slaughter with that sword. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 12. Cry and howl, son of man.
Cry and howl, man. You know, and that's what we're doing on the right hand side. We're crying through these scriptures. We're crying through our tribulation. We're crying through, you know, what we see on the earth. You know? Go ahead.
For it shall be upon my people.
It shall be upon my people. Who's the Lord's people? The Israelites, man. You know? Go ahead.
It shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
Yeah. All the princes of Israel. Go ahead.
Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people.
Yeah. Terrors of the reason why the sword should be upon my people. You know? Go ahead.
Smite.
That's what the sword is for. Yeah. It ain't just gonna sit in your holster and all that, or what do they call it? You know, it's a man's chamber. He's gonna use that. Go ahead.
Smite therefore upon thy thigh.
Yeah. Go ahead. That's it.
That's it on that.
Time. So that's what we're doing. We're prophesying against our people. We're prophesying in the name of Yahawah Yahawashi, warning our people what's coming upon this earth. Get that scripture say, man, fear for what's coming up, brother. Got it out. Yeah. Most I can get very creative when it comes to things that happen up on this earth, like we always mention. You know, famines, pestilence, diseases, private prisons, concentration camps, mudslides, tornadoes, earthquakes, sinkholes. You know, men taking over a house. You know, invasion of houses, house invasion. Women get ravished. Beasts out there. You know, changing their place. You know, creatures of all sorts coming out of it, from the sea onto land. You know, go ahead.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 25.
If the Most High wants to, he can make those creatures breathe all of a sudden out of the water.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 25. And it reads, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon.
Signs in the sun and the moon. You see that? You see the blood moon. You see the orange sun, or the sunlight that's bigger than what it is. Or an eclipse. You know.
You got the 6 planets aligning with the sun right now.
Yeah.
You know.
You know.
Those are signs of the sun and the moon. You know. That alignment. You know, because everything's basically consists of energy, and the Lord moves that stuff. You know, in the place for certain times.
And what is moon? Lunar. And that's what lunatics are. Now, they get, people get crazy when the moon is out. That's how they got those howling movies. And they howl at the moon and shit.
Yep.
They became lunatics.
You know, the moon it directs the tides and whatnot. And you know, that's why, like Juan said, in those days where it's like, you know, real hectic on the full moon, because, you know, our body is consisted of water too. So it turns and moves us too. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't got the spirit on you, you're gonna be bugged out here.
It might have too to do with frequencies about your woman being on the cycle.
Yep.
She on a cycle monthly. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
So she be in a bad mood and stuff, feeling like more, you know, emotional.
Yeah. We just mentioned some vibrations and frequencies are very true. You know, they mean something. Things are happening all the time, even if it's just a still day and sunny day. There's frequency vibrations in this place.
And in the stars.
And in the stars, man. In the stars, sometimes the stars align with certain, and you can see sometimes it's visible. You know, they call it Big Dipper and all that and shit. You know, but the Most High ordered the stars, and it even says that the Most High used that as a sign of Israel too. He said, "If these depart from their ordinances, Israel shall be no more." But you see, the sun is still here, the moon is still here, and the stars are still here, and Israel is still here. So we just for an example how the Most High uses those things for an example of.
And then as a part of, you know, that also proves that, like, that the moon, the star, they're gonna always be. Because you got these Christians, you know, they read like books in what it say Revelation that there should be no more sun. But they don't understand that. So they was like, oh, so there's not gonna be any sun in the heavens. You know, all it's gonna be gone. But like one like you just quoted out of this, yeah. So they're gonna be forever.
Because Israel said, "My people should be forever." We know Jacob. He said, "He's gonna rule the kingdom forever, forever, and forever."
As the heavens, you shall be eternal. That's it.
And and upon the earth, the stress of nations.
The stress of nations. That's what's happening now. Yeah. Stress of nations. And these other people, in these other countries, citizens in other countries, people they suffering too. And they finding out their leaders ain't cahoots with. There's more there like they don't give a damn either about their own. There's a what you call it classism over there too. Yeah. Which we don't really care because yeah, we concerned about the left, you know what I'm saying? These nations they take care of that's on them. And they own people. They own government. Go ahead.
With perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring.
Yep.
Verse 26, men's hearts failing them for fear.
Failing in your mind. That's what heart means. A lot of your mind failing you for fear. Like, man, what could what they say what could be the worst thing that could happen? It'll happen. You know, a tsunami and shit, you know? You know? Or they got a movie called The Birds. And there was birds attacking people all over the place. On top of the birds started attacking, you know? They were scared to go outside. Flock of eagles waiting for people to come outside. Don't care if they get shot. They want to, you know? Okay.
And for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Coming up on the earth. That's, you know, that's a man's worst nightmare. Even, you know, the traditional men, even they said they shall be invading one another, you know, with guns, militias, like you said, people gonna start grouping up. They know they ain't gonna survive alone, and then they gonna take somebody out in their group, their own group. So they be like, well, shit, you might be a weaker link. Like, we gotta get rid of this guy. You know, we don't trust this guy. So we gotta take him out. They had what's the name? Bird Box. They was doing that. The movie Bird Box. They wouldn't let nobody back in the house. It's like, because you might be one of those people. So, you know, these are just examples of how people are going to be bugging out, losing their mind, and fearing of what things that, you know, things can happen. Not only that, I mean, the minds of people flipping out, but you got the disastrous events that go on along with that. You know, Esau got the weather manipulation. You know, he got he set fires to cities and shit. Basically, sick drones out there flying around. You know, much you ain't gonna. It's gonna be a military state. You ain't gonna be able to really do shit but go to work and go home, which we already do. We already in order with the most high. You know, we don't do much.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yep. Heavens upon the earth, the powers of heaven. Got E on there.
Yep.
Yeah, routine of part of the executive orders. Circle around and blow the horn at them. But you know, it's going to be a lot of that. But you know what? It ain't going to be no help because they're going to get robbed too. People going to be robbing fire trucks and tanks and police cars and all that. You know? Anarchy, man. That's why they holding their ground with, you know, this military setup because they know it's coming. And they want all boundaries, all bases. That's why they getting people out of here. A lot of people out of here providing their homes. We can even people like myself, you know. And then we're considered the radicals, like we're considered the troublemakers.
This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1. And it reads, the burden of Egypt.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. And Egypt burdened us, you know, as I said, Egypt made us work more than rigor. But this about to be burdened up on them. On the whole Egypt country. Go ahead. Just Egypt. Go ahead.
Behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt. And the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence.
This already happened spiritually to us, because we're the body of Yahawashi. And that spirit of deities is being removed through this work. But it's really going to happen when all this chaos happens. Most High destroy this place and set it on fire. You know? What did it say? Nero watched Rome burn, but he gonna burn. You know? Trump might try to escape. You know what I'm saying? Might try to do something else besides that. That might be a clone, a robot or something in the near time coming. You know, they got underground cities and shit. They got exit, what do you call it? Quick exit places that they can go in case they do shoot nukes on there. They gonna shoot Trump through a two where they might leave his ass open. Who knows?
And the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it.
I got to be something too. It's the same thing happening, man. Back time, Nebuchadnezzar. You know, these are some warlike leaders. You know, happening the same way. This is modern day Babylon because it's confusion. You know, they got bestiality. They got robots, and you can't tell if it's a robot. You can't tell if it's a woman or a man. You know, you can't tell if it's AI or not.
Verse 2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians.
Yeah, that's what doing. It's Russia against America. And within this Egypt, small Egypt, because America's that little horn, this is a little place compared to a worldwide basis. They got a billion people over there in China.
Yep.
America only got 300 million. Yep. So this is a little place. Go ahead.
I was just saying, like you were saying, Indonesia they just joined the BRICS. So that makes the BRICS at least 60% of the population that's now joined together to come against us. So this is a small, you know, they do the most output of all the resources in the earth now, man. They're going to come against this place.
You got the other little countries, against this place. Nobody really likes America.
Yeah.
Okay. So both sides said the Egyptians get he's gonna set this place is divided too, right in this place. You know? So what did it say about house divided against shall not stand. So the Egyptians are gonna fall. Modern day Egyptians, which is America, these Edomites, they gonna fall. Okay. And you got, like we said, we always say it might seem simple, but it's on the back of the dollar bill, the pyramid. Egyptian pyramid. They don't know that America practices night Egyptology. That's why a lot of our people are in Egyptology to this day. A lot of our women into Egyptology because America's Egypt all over again. There's Rome all over again. They have Roman practice up here. All them videos they show you those Roman statues in the back. Beyonce's videos and Rihanna's videos. They got the naked, so-called, statues and deities, so to speak, in their videos. And they practice Egyptology in their videos. You know? So this is where we are now in modern day Egypt. But Most High is dividing that for us. They gonna fall, we gonna rise. Go ahead.
And they shall fight everyone against his brother.
Everyone against his brother, man. And it's that movie Leave the World Behind. I can't let you in. Brother against brother, go ahead.
Everyone against his neighbor.
Everyone against his neighbor. So hey, the Buckmans and the Johnsons and the, they all gonna be fighting against each other. You know that high when you first come in, hey, to the left, hey, like that Don't Worry Darling. That's how they came out.
They all the way by their husbands.
They at the same time, routine, go to work, come back home. Yeah, it's so nice to see. But inside, it was like, oh, fuck, something's going on.
Yep.
And then they was doing that. We was going to give it away. This is a pretty good movie. But they was doing that stuff.
Yep, that witchcraft.
Yeah.
So everyone shall fight against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom.
So they're gonna plan martial law and control these matters, control everything everybody in place. Into this new world order. But the most I say, you're gonna disappoint their devices so they can complete their enterprise. So that's gonna backfire on them. They're not gonna be able to complete it. They're gonna get close enough. You should be concerned. Yourself, be circumspect of yourself. And just like we said, pretty soon there ain't gonna be too many cops out, or they'll just be standing by. But they just gonna be shooting them Jim Jones out. Jim Jones is gonna be able to shoot you too.
And through all that coming, Jake, a lot of people are gonna be turning on each other. So that's the number one thing that we try to show, as GMS, that we are here to look out for our brothers, and you still gotta have that that stoic mindset of letting stuff go. Because a lot of trespasses are coming our way, but we gotta know that's all come from Yahawashi. I was trying to test it to see if our faith is gonna move, and just like Ark was saying the other day about how the Apostle Bar was going into that about when you're angry, you don't want to make no decisions, man, because you're gonna make a rash decision. It's gonna put you in a worse situation that we already could have come into. So the best thing is to keep your mind steady, with brothers, and also have that forgiving spirit as well. You don't let go. You don't let go of that anger, man. The Lord ain't gonna take His wrath off you. So that's the part that we in right now. But as soon as we get the powers, you know what I'm saying? Out of the lives, we get the powers, man. Isaiah 19:2. Yeah. We talk about Egypt as well. This is Matthew chapter 12, verse 26, and it reads, this is Yahawashi speaking, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How then shall his kingdom stand?
That's what Moses is doing with us. He's dividing them, but their kingdom's not going to be able to stand. Because if Christians, if Satan's underground, how does he have a kingdom? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
where is he?
Yeah. And if it says he'll cast some of you into prison, he's got to own prisons. And who owns all the prisons? Esau, even so-called white men. He owns all the prisons. Like,
so it's
not a spiritual demon.
The physical counterpart.
Yeah. Satan's a spiritual demon, but the ones who are doing it are the Edomites, the Luciferians. They're actually the seed line of Satan. That's the spirit in them, man. They're really out here locking Jake up.
ahead.
That was
The
in the
devil have a short time, full of wrath. See who can you devour you. So you gonna tell me it's a spiritual demon that's going around earth? No, they actually exercising that through these people to eat them. Going back to Isaiah 19.
This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 3, and it reads, "And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof."
Because at night, this is go to spiritual Egypt and Sodom.
Revelation 11:8. Yeah,
Since the Christians want to get spiritual, well, let's talk about spiritual stuff right here.
All right, this is Revelation, verse 11. Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
Our people that have no knowledge, wisdom, understanding, most high that put the breath of life in, they're dead. It talks about, a man, one other way of understanding the remaining congregation of dead. It talks about the dry bones in Ezekiel. Go ahead.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
So we're dealing with spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man. Go back to that scripture. So this is America right here, man. Spiritual Sodom and Egypt. That's it.
Isaiah chapter 19, verse 3, "And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof."
Yeah, this is spiritual Egypt right here. So the spirit of the place will fall in the midst of all that BS, all that AI, all that technology, that witchcraft. It's going to be swallowed up. Look at the schools. They don't even learn no more. They getting taught by drag queens and all that, man. Yeah. They getting caught. I thought school was for, take a class in 4 years, you get your degree, you move up, you progress, and people love you and all that. But now you got teachers taking advantage of the children, sodomites and drag queens teaching your children. What the hell is that? Go ahead.
"And I will destroy the counsel thereof."
Why ain't the cops busted in the door to take care of that shit? Why ain't they go live and say this ain't right? We busted the school. So they for this shit, man. They for Sodom. They for, just like they were in Rome, they was for that demon shit, man. That faggot ass shit. They was for it, man. All them motherfuckers, Vespasian, Titus, Julius, and all them, they was freaks. Alexander and shit. That's why they got all them naked babies and shit up there, man. I ain't said nothing about their asses. They little kids, statues of little kids naked and shit. That movie we just watched with the fountain and shit, and the water come out of the rod or whatever. They little statues that they be having.
Yeah. They be like a fountain. They got like
nobody ain't say shit about that. Or Santa Claus in the fucking malls and your kid sitting on his lap and shit, stranger's lap. You don't know who that dude is. And it's different. Ain't even one Santa Claus. It's different men dressing up as. That's a perfect disguise, man.
Yeah, and like how you gotta have an old man like that just idolizing Egypt, man. Like that's how you know it's real idols. That old, your ass put on a damn Santa suit. You know your ass is heavily under some spells. Heavily under some wicked.
Freaks and geeks, man. Yep.
And they shall seek to the idols.
They shall seek to the idols like they do today. What are our women doing right now? They seeking voodooism as a source of power, because they're losing, America's losing power. They're losing power through America. Their platforms and shit like that. So they be like, shit, let me put a spell on this nigga. See if he can do right. Because men
a lot of spells is in that voodoo too. They know if they mix certain elements together, they'll take care of it. going back, and I will destroy the counsel thereof.
Yeah, because they do take counsel, man. We're gonna take that scripture right quick. Save me from the counsel of the wicked.
Yeah.
They do take counsel.
Yeah.
And it says, without with no counsel, where the people fail, man. So, but that's why they still holding together, because Most High is having them to have counsel. He's having these like evil demons, evil angels go, you know, in their minds that hold counsel amongst each other, in their summits, in their congregation. You know, what they talk about and what they're gonna do to us. That's counsel. Go, you got it? Yeah, go ahead.
Psalms chapter 64, verse 2. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
What did it say on one? What did it say in verse 1?
Oh, it says to the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice,
In my voice, go ahead.
O power,
Oh, power, go ahead.
in my prayer.
In my prayer, that's what we in. We in prayer. We hope Most High hear our voice, because go ahead.
Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy.
Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy, man. Who's the enemy? The so-called white people. This world is our enemy. You know? Most High said friendship with the world is enmity with them. Go ahead.
He said, here, that's like hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. So they have a counsel. Their counsel is what they're going to do against us. And they blueprint for their new world order. They Congress, they summit, they Congress, they congressional meetings and all that. The Bohemian Grove, and all these other secret chamber places that they do, you know, their bidding or whatever. Think of these, you know.
From the insurrection.
The insurrection. Go ahead.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Of the workers of iniquity. That's what it say. What did it say about our people? We fallen by our, O Israel, return back into me. You fallen by your iniquity. Because this place makes us do, our people do crazy shit. You know? Like I said, if you was in front of nothing, you could have evil thoughts, but you couldn't commit nothing unless you did it upon yourself. But ain't nobody around. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't murder nobody. You couldn't. You know? It's just you. And sometimes you gotta look at like that. Like, what you gonna do about stuff that's going on? Put some stuff on you. Examine yourself. Go ahead. But yeah, this place. What did it say about the heathen? They subdued my people. You know. Go ahead. So it's witchcraft going on, psychological methods of witchcraft going on heavy in this place. Philosophical methods of destroying us in this place. Man. And you can't see it because they cover it up. I mean, they disguise it and shit. You know, like they see that movie. It really says obey. It really says, you know, I am the devil. It really says, you know, we see it in the spirit for what it is. Man. This ain't no great place just because it's a sunny day in the summertime and shit. Or just because you got a nice woman in the wintertime and shit. Nah, that's what's going to happen behind the curtain like some Wizard of Oz shit. That was it.
Keep going. You want me to keep going? What did it say? It said, who wet their tongue like a sword.
Yeah.
Keep going. All right, this is Psalm 64, verse 3. Who wet their tongue like a sword.
They be speaking mighty things and they haven't into play. They be speaking things against us. Like Apostle the elders say, they're going to start really directly talking to the Israelites. You know? Like you men on the corner that, you know, that talk somewhat of terrorism.
They already do that a little bit now. Like that one guy last week, he was driving by and was calling us demons. They said the same thing about Yahawashi and John the Baptist.
Yep.
So whatever.
Demonizing, our character.
They call Paul a ringleader. Like he's in a gang or something.
Yup, and she ain't got nothing to say about damn Bloods and Crips. Hoopers and all these other gangs out here, but we the ones who, is terrorists to society or something. We just teaching the Bible.
We just prophesying what's gonna come. If you don't believe in prophecy, then you shouldn't be having worried about it.
If you don't believe in prophecy, obviously nothing we do shouldn't be better than. That's all we do is prophesy.
So he wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows. Even bitter words.
Bitter words, man. What did it say? He speaks loving words. It said his words are smoother than butter, but yet drawn sword. Smoother than butter, the war was in his heart. Softer than oil, but yet was drawn sword. And those are those draconian laws. Those are those that platform for them to speak against the men of the Lord. They're going to start making that the capital of their speech.
And the Lord going to destroy that spirit out of Egypt, out of Babylon the Great. He's going to destroy that spirit, man.
Because there ain't gonna be no more rising up about nothing. The Most High established his kingdom. Righteous men ain't gonna be no, you gonna be able to protest and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because that protesting is bullshit too. That's all set up. It's all organized and shit. Nobody ever gets too radical and shit. They might clash with the cops and then it's like all of a sudden disappears. Like, what? Yeah. They actors, man. A lot of them are actors. Provocateurs, whatever. Go ahead.
Verse 4 said that they may shoot in secret at the perfect.
At the perfect, man. That's the Israelites, the saints. That's what they do, to shoot at the perfect, man. And the Most High, where the Most High is, how do you call it? Philippines or something like that.
Tranquilities, something like that. Yeah, you said it right.
Said it right. Let's go to the word. We gotta see tranquilities.
It says tranquility.
Like tranquility or something. Just put doll after it.
Yeah, tranquility. Tranquility. Yeah.
It's banned something. Just ready. I don't know. I'm not sure. Whatever pops up, they put doll after it.
That's what I did. So, train
I don't know if you just having a little word fun right now.
Yeah, I put in tranquilities, but it just goes back to tranquility.
Ventriloquist, something like that.
Then Trent. So,
Yeah.
Hey, this right here.
See, he said tranquility.
Yeah. That's why I said it might be. That's why I said that. It might be a band, I don't know.
Yeah, a ventriloquist. A ventriloquist. It's a performer who uses their voice to make it seem like a dummy or puppet is speaking. Yeah, that. Yeah.
But who's for Yahawashi say so?
See, I was putting the T, so they was like,
yeah, I know. That's why I said band or some trans or band. I don't know.
Close.
All good.
But that's what we are. Y'all on the most high platform on the left, and he's talking to us.
That's why that movie, The Godfather, was such a great like an American classic. Yeah, because it shows humanity. That's how the Lord is with the prophets.
And with everybody else.
Yeah, and with everybody else. Yeah. Going back to that Isaiah 19:3.
So, because that is the secrets of the elites never get out. I'm pretty sure they didn't want that to be known. But the Most High made it known.
Yeah, he said he was going to uncover her skirt. Yeah. He's going to show the wickedness of Babylon, what they really be doing here. Verse 3, going back, it says, "And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers."
See, and that's what they own that right now. They know America's falling, man. That's why Trump made that statement: "Make America great again."
Yep, and they
ain't great.
Yep, and they got they so-called MAGA prophets talking about Lord's giving America a second chance. No, he ain't. No. He ain't never had a first chance.
Your destruction was preordained.
Yeah, like
they say that. Well, they brag about manifest destiny, which is they think it was justified for them coming over here and slaughtering the children of Israel, our brothers. Mm-hmm. So Most High is going to make manifest destiny on his side, and that's going to be justified. What did it say? The just live by faith. Oh, it says so you can be justified among them. Justified by your saying. By what the Most High put in our mouth to speak. We're going to be justified by that. Because Most High is a fair power, man. Hey, he gave Esau America. This is their great paradise. They had a good time ruling. It was fun while it lasted. Their glory days was the 1950s. Sunday, Monday, happy day. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy day. Thursday, Friday, happy day. The weekend's here. All that.
Yeah.
Every day was a happy day. Not for Jake, though. Jake didn't have clothes to wear to school. He didn't have the money. He didn't have a nice car for them women and shit. Fuck them women, but I'm just saying, that was Jake's thing in high school. That's pressure, get a woman and shit. Now we're past that. It's about prophecy. It's about the end of the world now. It's about what they're doing, about what they're about to do. Our people, us warning our people, that's what it's about. That's what life is really about. And us getting out of here safely, saved by the Lord Most High will. That's what it was all about. But we had to grow up in that school system to learn that, hey, it is a form of discipline. It is a form of process of waiting and having patience and shit. And passing tests. We got to pass this test. Go ahead.
And to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits.
Yeah, because look, when you deal with them charmers and familiar spirits, they can get you, man. They very deceitful, man. Where did the lion spirit come from the most? He said, shall I go down as a lion spirit? So the Most High is dealing with, on the left-hand side with them, So don't think they're not highly intelligent, highly, what's the word, manipulative. Like we said, that AI shit, nobody can tell the real from the fake no more. They can't tell if this person is alive or dead. You pretty soon you're gonna walk outside. Damn, is that a real tree or not? You know? I don't want to live in a world like that. They're giving men, surgery is supposed to be expensive, but somehow all these men that want to be like women and shit, they get muscle relaxers and surgery done to them. How they affording all that shit? Well, there's some rights for them, rights for sodomites. There's different programs for them. Trump is for the alphabet community. He's for sodomy. Go ahead.
It just
and they did that. Would you read that? Isaiah? Yeah, and they, this is what they did in Babylon back then, and they doing it in Babylon. What about Moses? Nebuchadnezzar. Pharaoh brought his soothsayers, his astrologers out, and his magicians out. So now that we're talking about spiritual power, we're talking about this book, and it's coming to life. It's speaking. Now they coming out with their magic against this.
They're trying to bring out their vocab balloons. They're trying to bring out their shamans.
Yep.
Trying to bring out all whatever they can to show that
bad catches.
Yeah. Trying to show that there is it's to show that they really are scared about what's being said. But they wouldn't say nothing. Ain't none of these Christians ever went to no damn Roman Empire, Greek Empire. They ain't going to no prophecies like that, man. Now they starting to do it now because they know. It just says add to the wizards.
Add to the wizards, man. What they're talking about in there, the wonderful Wizard of Oz and shit. That shit is right here in America, man. And what our people want to do, they want to come to America when they was over there. But now they finding out how America is. They want to stay over there. They don't want to come to America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be like, shit. The hell with that. But they still gonna exercise that this is a great place to be. This is a great, we're moving ahead. They always say that. We're doing better. We're gonna get this, and black people, while they doing the immigration thing, black people like think they're gonna get more jobs and shit. You're wrong. They be like, these Mexicans, they be thinking like the so-called white man, Mexicans are taking jobs. A lot of these niggas don't want to do that kind of work. The Mexicans want to do that, roofing, line, what do you call it, tower, changing the tower lights and all that. High-rise building, Jacobs, he's scared of heights like America. But Issachar do that shit. He's Most High gave him the gift of consolation. He's up there with the stars. He don't mind being up there.
This is Isaiah 47, verse 12. Stand now with thine enchantments.
Stand with the enchantments. Is that what does 11 say?
Isaiah 47 and 11. Therefore shall evil come upon thee.
What does 1 say?
Go out of the one. It says, lament for Babylon.
Yeah.
It said, come.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
Jump back down to that. It says, Isaiah 47, verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Oh, God, that's America. Oh, daughter of virgin of Babylon. Nobody's ever penetrated this. And once she was a very veritable aged woman. She was high heel, that we talked about it back in the 70s or 80s or whatever. That a beautiful woman was considered a woman with blonde hair, and a red dress and high heels, red high heels and shit. That used to be America. They used that in the Matrix. And everybody's like, ooh, who is that? But now she's an old, decrepit, got lice in her crotch and shit, wrinkles and shit. But now she's using AI to make herself still look pretty and shit. Lying to the masses, go ahead.
Sit on the ground.
Because what it say? The Most High is going to discover and lift up her skirt. You know? Go ahead. Sit in the dust, sit on the ground. Like, sit in confusion. Sit down in a low place. Go ahead.
There is no throne.
There's no throne for y'all, man.
O daughter of the Chaldeans.
Daughter of the Chaldeans. This is America. Daughter of Chaldeans. They use very high witchcraft and magic. Time of the Chaldeans, the last uphold of Babylon. They got taken down without a fight, pretty much. Okay.
It says, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Yeah, tender is when you're young, you're youthful, you're exciting. You know how when you're young, you get up, you got energy. Like, man, these kids, Esau call it ADHD.
ADHD.
Yeah, that's how kids are. They just feel free. They feel full of energy and shit. That's how America used to be. Everybody like, shit, I don't go nowhere. Kids don't even play no more and shit. Back then, you used to, somebody, hey, I got a pool. Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
That's too much work and shit. They all on the video games. Children are getting fat and shit. Like, it wasn't no such thing as fat kid. Back then, every now and then you see a fat chubby girl or something, or a kid. But usually, they've been running around all day having fun. But it's fun is ran out of America now. You're no longer tender and delicate. Go ahead.
Take the millstones and grind meal.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers.
That's what is being of Babylon, being exposed.
It's heavy because, like you said, pass over the rivers. Because it's like it unto a woman, right? When a woman, if she got on the dress and she passed over some water, she walked over some water, what you don't see her reflection of her, her under her body. So that's the secret part that you can see her in the river. The waters represents the truth, the knowledge, exposing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. The third verse. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. That's right. Yeah. Thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man.
I was not going to meet them as a man, but angelic power.
Says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord Yahawah.
Because in the old Babylon, where they met with an angelic force,
Old Egypt was never melted. It wasn't melted with any kind of nuclear destruction. It said Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. That's how we know this is talking about here.
It says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord Yahawah Bahasham of hosts is his name. The Holy One of Israel.
Holy One of Israel, Yahawah. And his son Yahawashi, man, and the angels, the order of the heavens. Go ahead.
Sit thou, Simon, and get thee into darkness.
I'm not saying particularly talk about that, but they were in the dark ages. They sat down. They was quiet and confused. They didn't, they had them in subjection. They dissipated. They dissolved in the caves. What did it say? Satan was changed for 1,000 years and then removed for a season. He came out of the caves and rose up in the Renaissance. The rebirth. And he started receiving again. Rebirth means Renaissance means rebirth means to cover stuff up, hide stuff, destroy stuff, rebuild, try to rebuild.
Rebirth. So rebirth to the so-called white man. That's what the book of Micah, the first chapter, was talking about. They said they were impoverished and they was going to come back and rebuild the desolate places.
And that's spiritual because they trying to do a rebirth, like they trying to get their birthright again. Like, let's do a rebirth, like our way. They stole their birthright. Like, when
you look up that word birthright, it says inheritance to the firstborn son. When you look at Genesis, the Lord called Israel his firstborn son, even though he was born second. The Lord chooses the firstborn son. It's Israel.
Isaiah 47:5 again. Sit down silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms.
Lady of Kingdoms. They even got that Statue of Liberty. The Lady of Kingdoms, like everybody wants to come to this place. They used to. What's over here? When they get over here, harlotry, great hoarders. You got the big porn industry over here. You got rights, bestiality, and sodomy and shit. Adultery and all that shit. You got the women that come over here for rights of freedom end up being sluts. I wanna freedom to have many men too, like the men have many women. Or I wanna have it to where I can divorce this dude at any time. I don't care if he's still alive or not. I wanna divorce him. So she could be a harlot and sleep with other people. They got orgies and threesomes all over this place.
I was wroth with my people.
I was wroth with my people. Go ahead.
I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thine hand.
Yeah. That's where our people are, in the hands of modern day Egypt, man. But basically right back here again, you know what I'm saying, in a spiritual way, Because we serve Egypt with mortar and brick and mortar over there, And they were doing it all over again, but this is the last time, man. Because this is spiritual. Now, like we said, spiritual stuff is going to start happening, man. Angelic stuff is going to start happening. That AI is a sorcery of angelicness on their side, the left hand side. It's like magic. They got people, they recreating people and shit. They taking your voice and making a movie, out of it and shit.
Yep, a lot of them are really, taking a lot of our voices and trying to, recreate them, to make it sound like we said some stuff we didn't say. That's what it's going. Everybody going. They gonna hate us for his name's sake, because they gonna slander us. They gonna lie about us. They already don't believe us anyway, so they gonna. That wrath is gonna come down heavy, but the Lord is gonna lift up the standard, though. He's gonna destroy that spirit, man.
Just
that
like
spirit that hate the prophet.
That's what Moses. He said, "I'm gonna send you as a god to Pharaoh." His two servants swallowed up Pharaoh's servant. So the Most High gave Moses' power to fight against Pharaoh. You know? But Most High continue to harden Pharaoh's heart, like he's doing in America. Even when we get some men get spiritual power, America's still gonna be proud for it. Shit. You know? They still gonna try to fight against us. We could disappear, they still gonna be like shooting us a million times. Like the bullets coming out, like we gotta get them. Like this is an entity that just disappeared from us. Like they be trying to fight Superman in movies. How you gonna try to fight Superman? I can see if it's another villain, but regular people try to fight Superman. You know? Mere humans. Yeah, that's why they got the cyborg robots and shit. Yeah. Robot dogs. They got you know, they want to control people to use them as a you know, as a fighting, because a lot of people ain't gonna want to fight for America no more. So they want to just look. We got to put something in them to control them and shit. They, you know, they had that in fucking Kingsman. You know? They want people to. They want contributors. They want servants, like the Most High has servants. They want to be like the Most High. Like everybody wants to be like Mike. They want to be like the Most High. Yep. No. Go ahead.
Thou didn't show them no mercy.
Or they want to be like us too. We Most High people. We special. They wonder, damn, how did they do? Even with the prophecy, they be like, they beat us again. We found out the secrets of the Bible that we didn't know about. Now we gotta follow their coattails. That's why vocab is so interesting. Don't forget, so-called GMS nuts all the time. Because he didn't skip all this theology students. Like, where they getting this from? But it's in the Bible. History is in the Bible. They didn't even know about Adam and Eve. They thought it was a real snake in the garden. That's elementary. You know? To think that way. That's why the apostles always go back to the basics, man. Back to the basics. Go ahead.
Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Else did on that. So this is the daughter of the Chaldeans. You know, this is the daughter of Babylon. This is a modern day Syria, modern day Nineveh, modern day, Sodom. You know, and then Most High can destroy it in one stroke. All in one stroke. Just, you know. Okay. Oh yeah, go back to 19. Isaiah 19:3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits. And then they even seeking to us, because we charm too, but we charm on the right hand side. And they don't want to, you know, we get to this, we get basically to the point like America will destroy. They want to hear something else.
Yep. That's why a lot of them that do seek us, they end up turning away. They're going back into the world, man. Yep. They don't want to hear that they precious America is going to get destroyed with fire. You know?
What do they say? Prophesy to cease, speak unto us lies. I want to hear America's going to be all right. I want to hear that we got another chance. I want to hear that God is for this place. God was never for America. Well, it says that to them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards, you know, because what would they call us? But we're not wizards, you know. Look up what a wizard is right quick.
It's a wizard, a man who has magical powers, especially in legends and fairy tales.
That's just a fairy tale, and they now trying to take the Bible as a fairy tale. Look it up in the blue letter. They're trying to say we're like, and we tell you that this is a movie, and it is a movie. It's a real movie.
And for them to like get fired and put it in the canister, man, intercontinental ballistic missile, that's wizardry. Like ain't nobody that they say they supposedly come out of the cage, right? How you gonna come from that to making a nuclear capable missile, man, without powers, man? And the Lord did give the powers on the left hand side.
Like you said, they had back then they had fire worshippers.
Yup.
They fucked with this shit before they put it out.
Yeah. They really fucked with it a lot. Tested on a lot of yeah, you know, tested on children and everything. That's why a lot of these missing children go missing, man. You got them movies where so they be down there and they be torturing the hell out of a whole bunch of people just to see how it's gonna react and shooting all types of drugs in them. That shit really be happening, man. People don't understand, man. It's really that bad.
The pharmaceuticals, you got chemicals in those pills that do shit.
You know, and you want to say that, you know, saying that this is not medical information. Okay, we are not doctors. They always try to take damn video down. As soon as we say they put some drugs in some shit.
And see, this is real news because he just wants to have fun. This faggot ass just wants to have fun in this place. Like, surfers and mountain climbers and rockers, rock out, do sex, rock and roll and shit. So when you tell them some logic and shit, then they want to get all goofy and shit. Well, Most High gonna destroy your ass for that. Cause y'all going down, man. Most High said, in the scriptures it says, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. When I became a man, I put away childish things. But Esau is a grown ass man still acting like a child, man. And disregarding what's really going on in this world. Disregarding the prophets that speak about real shit in this world. When we say a movie, it's a real ass movie. It ain't no shit that Esau be showing all damn day. That's based on reality and shit. I even told my mom, like, why don't you like movies? And she said it's not real. I said it's based on real stuff. All that stuff is really happening.
Yeah, it's all types of movies that show you all types of sacrifices they done done, future plans that they have.
The eating of people, shit,
cannibalism, all that, man. That stuff, yeah, man.
The acid rain or them basically burying their balls in the sky and all that.
It makes sense why they make a lot of movies because all they think about is the glory of the old days that they had. Because they power ain't here no more. So that's the only way they can reminisce. They'll make a feature film of how powerful they used to be.
Yeah, like we mentioned the movie Back to the Future. That's based on real events.
Real events.
You guys see through it, though.
Yup.
Based on the Twin Towers.
Yup.
And a lot of other movies. So,
yeah, man.
That's what they do. You think they're not gonna, if they got power to do that, you think they're not gonna put it in movies and shit?
Yeah.
They're gonna put it everywhere.
But that's the one thing they do. They love to mock. They love to make things a mockery. So that whole thing with they're like, we remember September 11th. They made that movie just to show you that they were mocking you the whole time.
It says, and they shall seek the idols and the charmers into them that have familiar spirits into the wizards, and the Egyptians will I give over into a hand of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, that the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies, and that's what's going to happen in this very Egypt right here. And Trump is pretty much going Just like Nebuchadnezzar was during the time he said, hey, y'all don't bow down to these images, you know? Look at that. That's how much they babble and yell and shit. And they want to laugh at you like a damn bitch. Those are the type of Jews that's going into concentration camps, private prisons. Esau ain't gonna have no mercy. You know? Esau ain't gonna. Lord. So like, oh, put the niggas in concentration. Those illegal immigrants, they martial law and they ask them illegal immigrants. And a lot of them came over here hating Jake. You know? A lot of them forgot about their own people that was suffering in Mexico. So look what's happening to them. A lot of them rightfully deserve what's coming. I used to have this Mexican female. She used to work with me. I was like, you don't care about your people in Mexico? Nah, forget them. I don't care. You know, I'm over here and I feel good about being over here. Like, damn. You know? We care about our people all across the world. That's why we speak about them. They behalf, so to speak. You know, like it's local effect all across the world. All in Puerto Rico, all in Cuba, all in, some close to the Netherlands, even all the Iraq and Iranians and all that. You know, we speak, so to speak, in the behalf of them, man. We don't be like, fuck them. If they sincere about coming back to the Most High, we hope that they make it, man. Especially the brothers that's doing it, like my way report that comes without, without saying. So, yep, I got something, man. And it says, and the water shall fill up from the sea, and the rivers shall be wasted and dried up. And they shall turn the rivers, turn away the brooks, and the fish shall be dried up, and these flags shall wither. I'm saying, like, they always had that American, they had that on the Olympic as well. They had the American flag shredded up, burnt like it, you know what I'm saying? But this place is going to be shot with nukes, man, and it's going to dry up the land every day. You know? This place is going to be literally smoked out, man. You know? Okay.
This is Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 5, and it reads, therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea.
That goes along with his ministry too. He said, I'll let my ministry be a flaming sword, so to speak. A minister that's flame fire. But it's talking about them chariots, but it's talking about the missiles too. It's like, he's the Lord of hosts. This is an army setup. You know, go ahead.
Which have appointed my land unto their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Verse 6, prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains and to the hills,
the governments, the cities,
to the rivers and to the valleys, thus saith the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the heathen, or borne the shame of the heathen. Verse 7, therefore thus...
That's supposed to be, they supposed to be doing that stuff. That's the shame that come upon us now. You know, we bearing their shame. Now they looking at us like, damn, they acting like Jake do it better than the Heathens. Like, I thought we did it this way. They doing it better than you are. Of our own heathenistic ways. Jake celebrate Christmas more than the motherfuckers that made Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Like, they celebrate Christmas more than America does Christmas. You tell your people that you don't celebrate Christmas. Oh, you the devil and all that. I don't know what is getting you. You don't celebrate. It's her birthday. You should tell her happy birthday. Call her and say happy birthday. Call your cousin, your brother, and sister. Call and tell them happy birthday. They almost disown you, man. You know? That goes back to witchcraft. That goes back to Babylonian customs. Go ahead.
Verse 7, therefore thus saith the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi,
Because the Lord said it.
I have lifted up mine hand. Surely the heathen that are about you, they shall bear their shame.
They're going to bear their shame. Because the Most High going to destroy them anyway. And then we're going to be looking like, oh, be glad for your children.
Yeah, that's part of the Lord destroying that spirit, man.
Yeah.
They're going to bear their shame. They're going to know that they believed in a nation that was always bred just to be destroyed.
Yeah.
Jake don't want to repent of this place, man.
What did it say? He's going to take us from among the heathen. He said he gathered the heathen for their destruction. Get that right there. He has his intentions is to gather the heathen, destroy them. I bet the Christians didn't never talk about that. So, about the heathens being destroyed.
Yeah, Zephaniah 3:8. Go ahead. Well, you got it right there? Zephaniah 3:8? Yeah, you go ahead and get it.
Zephaniah 3, verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations.
So we waiting on the Most High to kind of rise up to the plate. Because we can't do it. We can't rise against Esau. He got military might. He got stuff set up way beyond what we're able to do right now in the physical form. Go ahead.
For my determination.
His determination. Go ahead.
Is to gather the nations.
To gather the nations. Why does he gather the nations? Go ahead.
That I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them my indignation.
Pour upon them his indignation. But what is he going to first do? Grab the elect from among the nations. He said he's going to do that before he destroys their asses. Go ahead. But this is the main core, because there's many nations here too. It ain't only so-called Edomites here. I mean, it ain't only Edomites here, so-called white people here. It's Chinese here, it's Elam, East Indians here. We see them all the time over here. You know? Go ahead.
To pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger.
And what is that? Righteous indignation? And what did it say?
Even all my fierce anger.
All his fierce anger. Which is Most High said he's angry with the wicked every day, man. You know? And what did he say about he don't care about these nations? And these nations, they don't care about Israel. I think it's an African over there talking about what can we do for the Negroes in America to get them out of their problem. You think he cares what is the DEI shit? You think they, you know what I'm saying? Civil rights shit, all that shit is bullshit. So, how you gonna be in 2025 digital age? You still fighting for civil rights? You still trying to vote and shit on some slave type of reform or something like that. In 2025, this is a digital age, man. Okay.
For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Yeah, all the earth should be devoured with the fire of his jealousy. That's why this place is going to be set on fire with missiles and with uh, chariots blasting this place. No? And that's that. And so, why is the Most High angry and jealous? Because first of all, he's a jealous power. You got his people over here doing some bullshit against his ways and his laws. You know, you got his woman. It's like a man kidnapping a woman and shit, doing all kinds of freaky shit to her and shit. It's gonna make you jealous as hell, man. It's gonna make you fierce as hell. You're gonna go up there, bust down the door, and set that shit ablaze like America's mad.
Got a precept.
You're gonna open the door of America and watch the nukes coming over here. Why he shooting them down with the chariots? Why the chariots are shooting them down? It's gonna make this stuff extra bubbly, hot, lava, extremely lava hot. Go ahead.
This is Nahum, the first chapter, verse 2. Says, the Most High is jealous,
Yep.
and Yahawah revenging.
We will tell you, jealousy is the rage of a man. But the Most High, when he sent his son, he said he's gonna not meet him as a man. So imagine that jealousy. You know? We don't see friendly. Most High don't see friendly smiles in America. We just see this heart. You know, y'all got, y'all are sentimental and like, I got children, I got, I'm building and I just bought and do this and I want to live to be old in this place. So I said, this is the hardest. She gotta go. You know, I don't care how happy you are in this place, man. This who this place is.
That's the one thing, man. This place is trying to make Jay comfortable, man, because you know they have really no idea how even so-called white man gonna come down, man. Yeah, he's gonna come down hard. Yeah, he's gonna come down hard on Jake, man. So whatever you're dealing with right now, it ain't nothing compared to what we need to be prepared for. You know,
look at some of the ways that they were doing, and then they got with 1,000 ways to die or something like that. You know, they got digital chambers and shit. They got juice, what do you call it, like poisonous juice contained into these labs. A lot of times you can't even. You got to wear a whole fucking suit to go into some of those labs.
Yeah. But you still got to be courageous, Jake. Even though all that's coming, even the time Yahawashi was scared. That's why he was hiding in the building. When they was coming to go get him, man. So, but he still kept his integrity, man. That's got to be us too. It's gonna be some times where shit looking scary, man. We gotta hold it down. That's what's coming. There ain't no way out of Jacob's trouble.
I would think to use another word. Scared. It was like you said, I would let it have fast.
Yeah, he was like, man, he didn't want to go through that, but he knew that's what was necessary. Just like us, in all reality, if we didn't have to go through Jacob's trouble, we wouldn't. But we have to. We got to face it head on, man, because that's the only way that we're gonna be, crowned.
Even if we're still here in the nuke drop, we hoping that they don't drop us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be here when the nukes drop.
Jake, it said Isaiah 24:20 that the earth gonna toss to and fro like a drunkard. So ain't nowhere to run, Jake.
Yeah. What did
we're gonna shake this whole earth up, man.
Yeah, what did that scripture say? Hide me in the grave till I ride the cross.
Yep.
Because you can't escape, like we said, what's coming. Like, just like when the flood came, what can you do? Climb a tree? The flood went up above those things. And it was a great flood. So even the magnitude of the water and the force of the water will kill your ass. wasn't no escape. They all drowned, man. What did Pharaoh's army do? They all drowned. Hey, Most High said, legs on their ass. But there was no. Most High showed too that he put them on the Egyptians and then put it on his own people. You know? So the Egyptians, the modern day Egyptians, they're gonna get the plagues and even ones that's not written in the book. You imagine that? What could that be? You don't know. That's why I said, oh, the man fearing for what's coming on earth. They don't know what's coming, how it's coming. You know? When that Ebola scare came out, people were scared as hell. Damn, you got a disease that you bleed from the inside out and shit. Or a fresh eating disease. You know? You got this one woman, she's on TikTok, she's a Jake woman. You got to explain to everybody why her forehead look like Frankenstein. You know? Could have been something she ate. I don't know. But we praying those things, we don't get touched by those things. That's all it takes sometimes. What did Wade found out he was at
Yeah, he had he got cancer. Yeah, I remember I was sending him. Who was it? Like, I think it's a kid. Yeah, he had to get his kid. Marshall. Yeah.
like this place is people are becoming more suffering in this place than feeling good. Okay.
This is back in Nahum 1 and 2. It said, the Lord revenges and his fury. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversary, and he reserved his wrath for his enemies.
Reserving wrath for his enemies. And those enemies are the ones that come against his prophets, that come against his word, come against how you feel. Holy, they against. You read some of the New World Order laws, man, and executive orders. You don't know all of them, but they against the Bible. You know, like they're not supposed to. We talked about some of those things, bestiality and all that. You know, one thing Trump did say, he said a man will be a man and a woman will be a woman. That's a setup too.
But yeah, and it's still like you don't have to decide no executive order for that shit. We already knew that. Like this shouldn't ever happen to have to happen. Well, we had to go sign an executive order to make everybody like, okay, you're a man and you're a woman. Like,
right. A lot of the shit that they work on, that they talk about and voting on, is nonsense because it shouldn't even be in the first place.
They have to fucking write an executive order about what the Lord already made.
Yeah. Just like even with, we don't want to get into women because it says when they have that my body, my choice, that shouldn't even be talked about because it ain't your body, it ain't your choice. You know what I'm saying? When you first born, you're under supervision of parents. You can't go nowhere. Wherever you want to go and shit. Your parents tell you to come here, you gotta come here. You ain't your own child and shit. So you grow up and you be handed to the government. So now, what do? When you go out, you go to their schools, then you go to their colleges, then you go to their churches and all that. So you're no longer under supervision of your family, parents. You're under supervision of the government. It's called straw man. That's why you got, if you look on your ID, it's all in caps. That's straw man. You're owned by the government. You know? That's why you got to report to the government. You got to report to the DMV. You got to report to court. You got to report to the school. Yeah, if you them at school, they're gonna be like, "Where's your child? Is he not in school?" Yeah. You're gonna get suspended. Then they're gonna be like, "Well, why ain't he in school?" Or if you got a job and you ain't been at a job, they're gonna be like, "Well, what were you doing in the 2 years that you didn't have a job? Like you just out there." Hey, some takes money. Damn, they all in your fucking business. They want your new address, your phone number, your email, your mail, fucking everything. Like, yeah, that's the police state. Man. That's what the police need. Your ID, your social security. This ain't nothing but a police state all over. Jay, you know that. You just need to stop. It's career and shit. You get up to your career and shit, and be a doctor and shit. You do one thing wrong, they got to take your doctor's degree from you. Your doctor's license, whatever. Then you can't practice no more. Like, I did 8 years to get this shit. What can I do now? You know, fix income, man. Go ahead. Yep. What was the last one? Oh, yeah, experience, bad vengeance going to God. You know?
Like you said, this is really cool. Like you said, these theories. Right now, they show you, like that's been, through these judgments. That's how he's furious. Oh, look what's going on, man. You got judgments, sky, on the what did it say? What is it? It's like, basically how judgments are, reaching to the heavens, they
sins are reached to the heavens.
still, okay, yeah, they remembered the sins of Babylon. So he like, shoot, he sent forth the judgment, death angels.
Yeah, what does that say? It says Babylon, I will remember your iniquity, I remember your. Let me drop down, going back to Isaiah 19 and dropping down that letter. It says, surely the princes of Zion are fools, the counsel of the wise counselors, the counsel of the wise counselors of Pharaoh has become foolish. How say ye unto Pharaoh, I am the son of the wise, the son of the ancient king. Where are they? Where are the wise men? And let them tell you now, and let them know that the Lord of hosts. So it's like almost like even in a book I said we can get that. Actually,
Ask them what they're doing, but spirit just have you like, you don't care, man. Like you just walk over here and ask them. We ain't gonna stop what we're doing and try to avert everything to us. That's one thing. You ain't gotta give a lot of these people energy, man. You know what I mean? A lot of these people, they don't deserve our energy, man. They don't care about the Lord. What are we doing? What kind of Jake just stands out in the middle of nowhere every damn week? You know, these churches everywhere. You know we teach the scriptures. Jake don't just stand out here. We just reading a regular ass book. We out here all got Bibles out.
Which one? Obadiah.
Yeah.
One.
You can read the whole thing.
I got it. Got it.
Book of Obadiah, chapter 1, and the subtitle, The Destruction of Edom.
Destruction of Edom, man. The new Egyptian. Like, he's the new Israel. He's got a new world order. He's the new this. He's the new that. He's the new Rome. He's the new Sodom.
The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord Yahawah, concerning Edom.
Obadiah the prophet concerning Edom. Go ahead.
We have heard of rumor from the Lord, and the ambassador is sent among the heathen.
What would the ambassador do? They sit there and that's almost like spies, you know. Go ahead.
Arise ye and let us rise up against her in battle.
Yeah. Ooh, America, right? Let us rise against her in battle. America. Go ahead.
All the ambassadors together. Just even speaking that as far as in like all these comes with the BRICS nation and Trump just coming out with Rath, like giving everybody tariffs now.
Yeah.
So you starting to see like everybody starting to hate this nation, this country we live in.
Yeah.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen.
Yeah, they really small among the heathen, man. They the basis of men. You know? The heathen are these other nations, like, you know, like we more at Chinese, the Japanese, the East Indians, the Africans, the Arabs, you know.
And they looking at Edom as a small thing now. They looking at them like, y'all ain't strong as y'all used to be. You know? That's how you looking at it.
Go ahead.
Thou art greatly despised.
You're greatly despised, and they call him the great Satan over there.
Yeah.
Go
That's
ahead.
how it used to be for us. We were greatly despised. Now that's starting to turn towards them.
Turn the table.
Turn the table. The pride of thy heart hath deceived thee.
Yeah, the pride of his mind, because the heart is it's just a back it ass Esau.
And you know, just like you know, technology and pride is what this nation feeds off of, man. You know, that's why they so proud because of the accomplishments they've made through technology. That's it.
But their technology is fucking weak to the Most High. Yeah, it says the wise of Edom is foolish with the Most High.
Yeah, so it's like once he take out all this stuff, man, the power of the lights go out. That's it. That pride gonna fail, man. Just like over there in LA when everything came on fire, ain't nobody over there talking shit. Everybody like, I can't believe I'm so glad I got my poodle out for the house burned down. Yeah. They talking like that, man. Got Paris Hilton doing GoFundMes. Okay, your niggas is finna get dealt with. All that, like Quan said, they gonna start really verbally saying stuff to you. But whatever.
Hey, whatever. Demon ass Edomites, they proud as hell. It's in the pride of fight for himself. They've been taught wrong. They've been taught that a nigga ain't shit. Black people ain't shit. Native Americans ain't shit. And but they dancing all like faggots, but they murdered and slaughtered. Like if we did that to them, we'd be still locked up to this day. You know what I'm saying? If it was us that did it to them. But Most High didn't forget about that blood, man. So you devils got blood on your hands, man. And your children. You and your children. So while y'all lollygagging and shit and want to have fun and party and rock starring and shit, Most High is waiting to take vengeance on your ass. And Esau don't see it until, like they didn't see it until they get affected by it. Like them celebrity, they was going to go to another war show today. House got burned down. They didn't see that shit coming.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Yeah, they came from the caves, man. It tells you that in Job too. They came from the caves. So how can a caveman be proud? Because the Most High made him proud. You know? Because you basically the minority. They basically the minority of the world. And they mad at us because we coming out. It's the truth. Do your own research. You know, your own people. Google will tell your ass that y'all came from the caves.
Yeah, that's
Google
what
will tell you that y'all are deficiency. That having no melanin is a deficiency.
Yeah, when you go
Hair is a curse.
when you go get your orientation for your job and they have you fill out that form, that shouldn't tell your ass. Caucasian people cave dwellers. It tells you. You know?
You got the cartoons, pebbles, and bedrock and all that.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. thing. Like, most of Jake don't got nothing to say about how wicked Esau is, but as soon as Jake make a mistake or Jake dealing with something, it's like they just be like, oh, y'all is the most horrible people ever. You know?
They used to murder people like that. They had that anger and fury of murdering people like that. So when the tables turn, Most High gonna do that to your ass.
Yep, because you didn't show no mercy.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
you can't be complaining about your babies being dashed. You did that to our baby.
And that's the thing. Like, you know, this place is so big about everybody making sure all your rent and everything paid on time, but these motherfuckers missing 6 audits. These motherfuckers in debt $1 trillion.
And like
This shit don't work.
all these programs like food stamps, Section 8, majority is they don't take a majority of them is Esau be on the benefits. But they all put all them, them niggers like the whole time, like majority of them taking advantage of the benefits.
Yeah. And they doing more than that. They know how to cheat taxes.
Yeah,
They know how to get loopholes. All that shit.
Why people don't know they like even during the crack epidemic and even today they own more drugs than drugs. They own there's more Edomites on welfare than they on drugs. So that Bible they used to call us go back you crack baby. Y'all was on crack. And when y'all was in the cage, y'all was doing all kind of degrading, debauchery shit. Go ahead. So, hey, don't act like this is a black supremacist group. This is the Israelite supreme because the Most High said He make us the above all the people of the earth. That's supremacy right there. Y'all just put a black spin to it to make it like we equal grounds. Like, yeah, this is just another extreme group. Well, the Most High is extreme. He said He's going to set fire of His jealousy against His adversaries. He said He's going to destroy the sinful kingdom off the face of the earth.
Whose habitation is high that set in his heart.
Well, its habitation is high. You see it all across every downtown you go to. Is buildings, skyscrapers, high as hell. There's, they Twin Towers. That was high.
They got the satellites.
Yeah.
In the sky that's monitoring everything.
Well, it's going to say that. But their habitation, that's how they live. They live up in the hills. That's why they look down at the earth. That's why it says Satan came down here.
That's why they always really they really favor that Beverly Hills and shit, man.
Yeah, Beverly Hills and Hollywood. What did Satan do? He took him to a high mountain. And he said he overlooked the kingdoms and I'll give you all these things. Someone elite status offer you that. That's what he offered Jake. He offered Jake, look, I'll give you, he needs some little rappers and shit. You're the king. I'll give you the keys to the keys to the state,
To the city. And then, but you got to give them what you want, which is your damn soul.
And then the niggas was like, I got the keys to the city, but I don't even use them up. I don't even know what it is. What y'all give me?
Yeah, and really what Esau's ultimately trying to do is trying to get Jacob to give the birthright back. That's impossible, man. It never belonged to him. That's the whole point.
And it wasn't never stolen. You sold your birthright.
Yeah. You didn't just jack it.
Yeah. You said, what shall this birthright do for me?
So what's it gonna do for me? Take this shit and give me that meat. Give me that red meat. All right, well, cool. Now you got it. You got the fatness of the earth. You got what you wanted. Now we the problem? No.
And y'all think it's far fetched?
Nah,
on Jake's side, he be telling you that he sold for $500,000.
Yeah, but Jake don't understand. If you an Israelite, there ain't no getting away from the Most High. You gonna go to your rightful spot, and you know what I'm saying. You gonna be, elite again.
And I said that because these Christians try to make that parabolic, like it wasn't no real reason. There was no real food. It was real food. Okay. Said he sold his birthright for
Then said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
So his habitation high, like we said. He's up there in space station, satellites, NASA. He's on the high mountains. He's on the high-rise buildings.
He's on the money.
Yeah. His low state is his great state. Like, whether he comes down, for him, like, he probably visiting the earth. Like, he want to be that Star Trek man. He's just up there, and then every now and then he come down and look at his greatness and go back up there and teleport or whatever. But he can't teleport. He don't have that power. He can only do it by physical means. Okay?
Though thou thyself as the eagle.
See, as the eagle, that's their bird. Even going back to Rome and shit. It's on your quarter. It's on your dollar bill. It's on your, what else is done? It's on your everything. It's on American. I mean, it's, you know, it's
They just made it like that official, like, they just made it like the, which we thought it was already was, but they just made it like official law that the eagle represents the country. Like,
Look, go to Google and say, what was the bird of Rome? What was the Rome's animal symbol?
national bird, yeah.
But don't say bird, just say what was their national symbol? What was their symbol? Animal symbol.
Eagle. It says right here in Google, it says the eagle was the most prominent symbol of the Roman Empire.
Yeah, it was the most prominent symbol of the Roman Empire. The eagle, right? Didn't say eagle, right?
Yeah, the eagle. It says the eagle was the most prominent symbol of the Roman Empire.
And what is the Americas? Same thing, eagle.
And it said another animal that they use that symbolizes Rome is wolves. They say he's like a raging wolf, a raging lion seeking he made to devour. He's like a wolf, you know what I'm saying? You know what scripture talking about the wolf, huh?
Yeah, but that's from ravenous.
Ravaging wolves. Inwardly that's ravaging wolves.
Yeah.
So it's going into like Jake, but it's going into Esau. They like ravaging wolves, but on the outside they try to look like, you know, it's a wolf in sheep's clothing.
We talked about that lunar you know, thing.
Yeah.
You know, about the wolves howling and all that.
Yeah.
And these are the times, most I said, of the moons for its times of the season. So we're in the time of the ravaging wolves and the lions taking they do many things, but they Edomites at the end of the day. Go ahead.
Though thou set thy nest among the stars.
Yeah, they did it with NASA and the NASA program and all that. They space stations and all that set themselves among the stars. The end of the, so to speak, the heavens. You know? Go ahead.
This will I bring thee down, said the Lord Yahawashi
Most High gonna bring them down. And it says whether you go up and whether you go down into the earth, Most High is gonna take you out of there. So all them submarines and who did that's we talked about it, that ship that was down there that exploded. So man can't go too far in, you can't go too far up where the Most High don't have boundaries. Right. You know? Esau lied about it. He said, yeah, we went to the abyss, the very bottom of the ocean. How you do that? This ocean with this water, lakes within oceans. Water, ocean within ocean. You don't even know who you are half of the time when you're down there.
And those part like in Psalms 18 chapter, it talks about how the Lord made darkness his secret place. So what a secret place is somewhere you ain't never been before. No one has never been before. So they made travel just, they haven't, truly just been all the way just far out into what they call space, in the heavens. That's like you said, he made that place a secret place. So,
you know, the other secret place, of course, is Israel.
Yeah, that's true.
True. There's a lot of secret places. A lot of places that they haven't even discovered. They never will.
Nope. That stuff is for Jake to go see.
Most High got dimensions within dimensions. Go ahead. We'll get into some.
How are the things that Esau searched out?
Yeah, how they sort out, man. Like, who's gonna search them out? We didn't even have to dig. We didn't even have to become nodes, geologists. We didn't have to become archaeologists. We didn't have to become nothing. We just that's how we build it into his servants, the prophets. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to go across the whole countries to figure out things that Esau tried to figure out. Go ahead.
How are his hidden things sought of?
How they sort of. Go ahead.
All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
Yeah, they because they use the share borders. They use the trade fairly well. Like we mentioned the terrorists now, sanctions now, and trade wars and all that. That's become a very kind of like a build up to war. Controversy, war. So all those confederacies that's in Psalms 83 and shit, Most High is breaking that all up. Everybody's against America, go
And prevail against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a load under thee. There is none understanding in him.
That's the wise men and teaming.
Yeah, that's yeah. And thou mighty men, O teaming.
Those some Germans, man. Mighty men of teaming. Those are the scientists. Those are the ones that be doing all those experiments and shit.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, because the Rath, they want to make you believe that the Germans are the enemies, or they are those people, the same people. They brought them over here, man, to make science in their labs to create things that's going on against us. Go seek that out. Most High did through his men. Yahawashi being the mediator, have those things coming on us, in us, to know those things. Now, we ain't getting to Satan's devices.
O teaming shall be dismayed.
They got you have to go to a science lab, got exhibit A and B and all them. They got doors over here, but this is for this in case this. And they got something drawers up here and over there, and then they got back up here, and then they got energy right here, and they got blueprints and pages, and it's a whole fucking mess. They trying to keep Einstein with his equations and shit.
E equals MC squared.
Yeah. Like Back to the Future and shit. Marty, the capacitors and all that. Yeah, we just don't have spiritual power like it's not real, But they the mad scientists, man. But they just can't figure it out, man. You know what, Einstein? He said that it has to be a higher power, and all this science because you know what Esau does? He's trying to make himself believe that there's no God in the heavens. But he know it is because all of this stuff that he deals with on a physical level don't make any sense. And he can get to a certain point, then he's like, okay, this. I can't figure this out. That's all that's one thing he can't figure out.
Just like the chariots, like the whistleblowers been coming out saying they can't wrestle with them basically. It's like we have no technology to upkeep these crafts, and you saying that it's like at the end of the day, I'm thinking about Area 51, like all these places that
That's one thing. Like me growing up, I was like curious, like what UFOs and stuff. And it's like they've been seeing this stuff this whole time. Now it's like the chariots are starting to reveal themselves more. Now it's like becoming like, well, we got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Big cherry right there, they're gonna have to, the government's gonna have to say something about it. Because they the leaders of the world, they're gonna be like, what is this? They ain't gonna just let it sit there and not talk about it. Because the people gonna be asking questions. Is it the fear or not? Are we supposed to, like, even with this the MOTV, it's gonna be regular people saying, is this good to take or not? They said that more people have started to not take the jabs no more. Like, first they was jumping at it, now they like, damn, people are dying and getting sick off that shit. The prophets are saying this. America's lying about this. We found out about this. It's a TikTok that's a woman that said her children got sick because they all took jab and all that. So people are finding out things now. It's like they ain't trusting America. They ain't jumping at it. Because the Most High set confusion in this place. Now allowing it, yeah, and people to be awakened on certain levels. Go ahead.
To the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
By slaughter, man. Not no good thing, by slaughter. You know? Go ahead.
That's it on that.
Yeah. So, you know, we can get some articles, but that's what's gonna happen, man. They wise men are gonna just be dismayed, you know. And it said, what did it say? Don't be dismayed at the sun and the moon, heavens, the signs of heaven. The heathens are dismayed at them, but we are not. So, you know, you had Oppenheimer. They made a movie, and well, I don't know exactly what happened, but yeah, but they saying the men that was colleaguing with him in that experiment or that making of the, it's like, why would you create that and you don't know what it can destroy and shit? So they got scared, like, I don't know, man. You know? But the most high made them make that. But why would you make that? Something that could destroy yourself, like completely, to liberate you. That's like if you have those firecrackers that they do in the 4th of July. Those are little bombs and shit. Because the dynamite's a bigger version of that. So if you had that small impact on a small firecracker that can blow your hand out, well, dynamite can be worse, and then it gets to a point where nuclear capability. So just like Apostle Hart, he said, he measured how much TNT is inside of a nuclear. So you can kind of measure how much it could destroy, what it could destroy, whatever. And that's how they do sometimes in the measurements of things. They be like, damn. They have videos about if a nuclear bomb hit this place, it'll destroy this whole place. So Most High set those calculations up of man. Why would you want to calculate your own destruction and shit like that? Oh shit. And then you make the actual thing that could destroy you completely and shit. Most High made the Smith, he hit the Smith that blew, Go ahead. So we get some articles, close up.
Yeah, this one says Trump, he announced war airstrikes on ISIS in Somalia. So he finna start, this World War III ramping up. You got
that's Somalia, that's the whole word.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and then they trying to Mel Gibson trying to make another Resurrection of Christ movie. So we got more of them.
How old is he? I thought he was probably like 7.
Yeah, he old. You can tell they trying to re-ramp back the plantation Christianity, but Jake it's not gonna work on Jake, man. Like they're making this stuff.
Making that movie too, they said a lot of strange stuff happening.
He was died in that movie.
Yeah, so.
Yep. So
somebody got struck by lightning.
yep. I'm gonna make another one, you know. So whatever, man. What you need a sequel for? Whatever.
Well, you know, like we said about the movie, they're making corny movies and shit. And now, you know, they even the Book of Clarence and shit, it wasn't considered a comedy. I forget how they termed it, but they showed you black people in Jerusalem against, they showed you the Romans that came in.
Yep.
You know? So people that kind of know now. I mean, you know, a lot of people know. They know. They starting to know that we the real Israelites. You know, and that's why Esau. You know, and that's good. When Esau yell out and call us devils and shit, that's what they did.
Okay.
You're fulfilling prophecy. You know.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Stick calls for more tax cuts and path to zero individual income tax. So now we're gonna have to the point where they're gonna cut that off where Jake just, you know what I mean? We didn't make that much anyways. Basically, they telling you that you slave. You ain't gonna get none of your money they took from you. You know?
What's happening with the DEI?
They going around rounding up Jakes. You know? And it's been, you know, reports every day that they get certain people who were, you know, they show the ones where they just show where they get people who are like criminals and stuff. But you know they get more people than that. They had one dude, he said, let me take my wife with me. And his wife had birthright citizenship, but we seen Trump, he changed the whole thing about birthright citizenship. You know, and he talked about how if you're speaking against small hats over there, they'll deport you. But they just trying to do that to scare Jake. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that ain't part of prophecy. He said he's going to deliver us out of Babylon.
And he said he made that equivalent with slavery, and that's a mockery right there.
And you know, Trump, the reason why a lot of people like Trump is because he's trying to make this like a business. That's why, you know, that's another reason why he raised tariffs on all the nations to where people say, oh, shit, I got to put my money back in U.S. dollar. That's what they're trying to do. You know? But it's not going to work. Because they produce most of the shit.
They just trying to prop America up because they don't have no more substance value.
Yeah.
They're trying to prop it up.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
And they're trying to get religious now again, like you said.
Yeah, they're trying to go back to the
It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, trying to get a car, a jump start and shit. It ain't gonna fucking come back on, man. Shit dumb.
Trump, he also cracking down on these habitual, lawbreakers, man. You know that these Japanese that's going to prison back to back. He said he gonna start deporting them to other prisons from other countries.
It's gonna be it's gonna be it's gonna be worse than the 3 strike laws. They gonna start like, you know, and like we said too, we talked about before, cyber crimes and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cyberbullying.
Yeah, internet crimes and shit. Like, you didn't did nothing but your words.
You know they coming out the eye.
Terror, yeah.
I'd be like, you saw you buckethead ass boy that gotta get us.
Oh,
come get us.
When they come get us, most likely
Yeah.
this too. And I sent you the slide. I sent you this. I don't know if y'all really caught it, but it was an article I was reading.
Yeah, hold on.
No, in the article I was reading, and I got to the end of the article, it was basically going to how Trump, they're trying to get this Iron Domes, right? So at the end of it, they said that they racing to also get these tracking systems, fully, operating. You know, the tracking systems, so that's going into the MOTB.
Yep.
The RFID chip.
Yeah, and you know, they try to act like they don't want to set up the MOTB system because you got Trump signing the laws where there can't be no central digital bank currency in the nation. But that don't make no sense. Why would you say that? Then you're gonna be like, oh well, we're gonna get $500 million to put AI fucking systems everywhere. Why would they do that? You know, they doing that because they setting up the MOTP system. Even Trump got his own damn coin, man, and his wife, and they don't have digital currencies.
Elon Musk too, though.
Yep, and
Elon
Elon
Musk.
Musk. You know, all of them have their own currencies, man. What makes you think they don't want to use these into effect to where they valuable?
You know what? Salaki, I need to put you up. But like you said, why? You know, got Trump saying that they not gonna, not really basically get into the digital currency. Well, you know, that's Esau. What it said,
Speak before time.
Ephesians, the 5th chapter, put on the whole armor so that you be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Yeah.
The wiles mean trickery, right?
Yeah.
So that's Esau trick, you know. But see, we know what's going on.
Trying to trick the nations, and trying to trick Jake and make them think that this digital system ain't still being set up.
Right.
You know, right under them, man, right under his feet. Got a couple more articles. This one says conflict in Goma, at least 700 kills since Sunday.
Yeah.
So it's a lot going on out there.
Did you mention that airplane, the plane, and one just did it in Philadelphia?
Yeah, it was like a plane crash, but I haven't really got to.
There was two of them now.
Yeah.
You know, one, I don't know if that was Korea or something like that.
I haven't really got to go into it a lot to see like what's going on. I've been kind of watching that to see what happens about it.
It was a helicopter in the air, a plane, like.
Yeah, but they trying to, you know, you got certain people saying certain stuff about it, coming with some, you know, those kind of things. I try to, you know, before I report on them, I try to wait a little bit and see what happens. So,
The death toll is like, I think it was 7 so far, 8 that died, and death toll is rising. It's a new plane crash. But it was in a small city or something like that.
Yeah. And Jake don't understand that you can't beat Esau, even so-called white man, with his own game. You know, and Jake feel like, you know, he being done wrongfully. Like we here because we sin against the Lord, man. But Jake take in the customs of Esau and try to be just like Esau, man. When something happened to him, this another article is talking about black man files $20 million lawsuit after Alabama caught tasing while handcuffed. Like, and Jake don't understand that's the Lord sending him after because he ain't trusting the Lord. He said he would scatter us wherever he's gonna be at. He's gonna send a sword after us. So when Esau on your ass and locking your ass up, that's the Lord getting on you. Because it said that he'll make the enemies be at peace with us because he's the one who controls the enemy. That's why he said, well, you ain't gotta fear him if you with me. You know?
Don't be surprised if some of that stuff is staged, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like that Martin Luther King shit, that was staged.
Yeah, a lot of this shit is staged. You know, this is the world stage, and they do stage a lot of stuff. The 9/11 shit, a lot of this shit is staged, man. Can't trust these people.
Why would they publicize this shit on national TV and shit? Like if this happens with Jake frequently, why is he this special when all of a sudden it's publicized and shit?
Yeah,
it should be all publicized.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Every time that happens, they should publicize that shit.
Yeah, they talk about some underground tunnels in Hollywood. All they do is show Diddy. Hollywood been there longer than Diddy been alive. They've been doing that shit, man. You know, Diddy was born and grew up and then was in Hollywood. He just the damn founder of the shit. They make it seem like this Jake doesn't want to get everything, man. He's just like everybody else, man.
They say the world is a stage, and that's what it is.
Yeah, that's all I got.
But hey, like we said, man, or like it says in the scriptures, Babylon, going down, but it's gonna be some crazy shit happening while it's falling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Crazy shit coming up. We say the devil comes down with great vengeance. But it says, prepare your souls. That's all we can do. Like you said, that scripture with the armor, we ain't talking about no real armor and shit. What is that gonna do? They got satellites and shit. You know, watch your ass every day, lasering your ass, shooting from the, wherever and shit, red dots on you and shit. So it's all about spiritual, man. That's all we can do. pray, keep doing this truth. Love the Most High, Yahawah, Yahawashi, the brotherhood. Think about the kingdom, meditate, occupy and prosper. You know, wait on the Most High. You can't do anything else. You can't make enough money in this world to take care of all your problems. The rich is going like that. But getting sued and shit, getting money taxed from them and shit, their accounts and shit. Banks are closing, stores are closing. Big banks swallowing the little bank. Big stores swallowing the little store. Always edifying, you know. Most High will be able to do it to the end, man. No matter what. Our heart is going to get. You got to really use that word you mentioned, stoic earlier. You know, you just want to do this. But once it's over, it's going to be over.
Yeah, you know, that story goes into, you know, basically not showing your emotions. You know, because Jake is an emotional people, but that don't mean everybody got to see your real, you know what I'm saying, really how you feel. Like with a boxer, when he gets hit, he ain't going to show his opponent that he hurt if he is, you know, if he can help, you know. So you got to be that way. You got to be stoic in the spirit, not let all, you know, all the things of the world, job problems, money problems, don't let this stuff affect you, you know. You know, and it's got to show in the inside too, man. You know,
I'm going to post it as a video saying this. It's Jake mad at his girl, arguing with her. He threw his own baby because he was mad at her. Emotional ass nigga, man. They claim that they have it all figured out and shit. Now he's in jail and his child is there. I don't know if he cared about it or if it was just like, you know, emotional outburst. It's all for anyway. Give all praises to
Yahawah, Bahasham, Bahasham, Qadash.
Double honor to the apostle. Salutations to the brothers teaching word for the whole 4 to the extended whole 4 family, shalom and blessings. Until we out of here, man. Always pray, you know. Always keep safe. GMS.